Hi, this is Yuda. In this video we will talk about the basics of editing the menu when you are using the ATR Advanced Menu plugin. This is a default or the regular page of menu editing in WordPress, and we'll do some changes here, and we'll see them in the menu in the front end. Okay, in order to start working with it with a menu, we have to understand that there are two types of menu items regarding this plugin. The first type is the top level items: home, about, people. We can see it here: home, about, people, shop, product, and contact. The other type is all the rest. All the rest meaning even the grandchildren of the parent. So in this case, sample page and services are all part of all the rest. We can see it here. This is a chart of the menu layout. We see here that there are top level items 1, 2, 3, and 4, and under each of them there is a panel. Now the panel is wrapped, the red box here or frame is wrapped, is a div that wraps everything inside it, all the children and grandchildren and all the rest. Everything else in the panel, which is a descendant of top level 1, will be in the div, in the red div here, under top level 1. When we hover on top level 1, everything here will be seen. Now this is in contrast to regular layout of the menu in WordPress, which has UL, a list, another list, and inside every item, which is an LI, we have a UL that holds another series of LIs, and that's how it goes on. Here we don't have this. We have between the first LI, this one, first LI, and the descendant UL, we have a div that wraps everything around it, and this div is actually a panel. It's not seen by the front end, but it's there. Now the purpose of this div is to give you the frame for everything beneath it. Now if you will see, when we go to the menu, you'll see that here you can define a special class for this div, but it's not necessary because the div has its own class by the menu. Okay, so let's go back to the menu editing page. Here we can see that when we open each of the menu item here for editing, we have two parts: the white background part with all the default fields of WordPress, and the gray background path with fields that are added by the ATR Advanced Menu. Also below it, you will see under every item a save this item button. This is actually saving only this menu item. When I click on it, it's saving. It's very quick because it's using Ajax, and it saves only the data from, in this case, from the home page, and this is a very small amount of data, so it's very quick. You don't have to go down or up and save the whole menu in the bottom, and the regular bottom that you're used to, because this saving with these buttons will save all the menu and not only this item, and it sends a lot of data to the server. Remember that here we are talking about the top level item. Top level items has only 3 elements for you to manipulate: the navigation label, the title attribute, and the item image. We can see it here. See here, this is the home, the icon, this is a font icon right now, and the item title. Okay, so for now let's change the home. Let's remove it altogether and see how it works. Save, then go here and reload. Okay, you see the title of home is not there. Let's put it back. Okay, and will not remember to save it. Now the other thing is that you may have there is the icon. What icon do you want to put there? Now you have here 4 options. One is none, which means that you will not see any icon there. Let's refresh it. See, there isn't. Now the title is back because I put it there. The other one is featured image. If the post has or the page has a featured image, then it will be shown. It's almost the same like putting an image from image library. When you go to the image library like this, you can upload an image, or you can use one of the images that you have there. I'll choose the image, and now it's here, and I click save, click reload, and you see the image back again. Let's put it back to font icon, which is a 4th selection. The font icon currently is a bank. Save it, reload. See, this font icon, this is a font awesome, as I said before, I think. Now I'll change it to home, and click preview in order to make sure that this is the font that I want. Click save and reload, and you'll see that it's home now. Okay, so much for parent element of the design. Now let's talk about the panel. Remember that we talked about the panel before, and we said that you put here if you want, this is optional, you put here the class for the panel. Just to remind you, we are talking about the panel here. The class that we put in the top level item in the panel CSS class will be the class of the div that wraps everything around here. So in this case, since we put the panel 7522M, this is the class that holds the panel. This is important to remember because this will make it much easier for you to understand how everything is held up inside the panel. Okay, let's go now to one of the child elements. Let's take a look in one of the simple parts of the menu. When you put something inside it, whatever it is, in this case it's an image, in this case it's a font icon, and here it is a category featured image. I want to take a look here on this because this is a little complicated, and just to orient you, here we see here a featured image of one of the pages, the title of the label, the menu item label, navigation label, the title of it, and the subtitle of it. So let's start with this. We'll go to home 1. Okay, I'm going to home 1, and I see that this is the navigation label. This is the title of home 1 tab. Remember, this is it, title of home 1 tab. This is just a CSS class for this element. You don't have to put it there if you don't want, but if you are targeting this exclusive item, you should put a class here because this is how you refer to it. You can put a description. I'll put some description here. Okay, let's save it in order just to see these changes. Reload. Okay, now you see this is a description of home 1. This is description. I want to remind you that you control the design or the style of each one of this part by the CSS file. This is the CSS file is actually almost, I would say, the most important thing for you here, and you should back it up always, of course, because it's a lot of work to design the menu. But you can see here, this is it. We put it here. This subtitle that we put there, this is the title, and this is the navigation label. All right. Now you remember here that when we see it here, we see this image. You control this image again, like we talked before. You control it from here, from the select item image. You can set it to none, save, and reload. Nothing will be here. Or you can select featured image, or image from the media library, or from image font icon from CSS, whatever you want. You have all these options, right? So we'll move to the content from post. So let's see what is content of post. Well, I see the content from post as one of the features that differentiate the menu from others. This menu, the ATR Advanced Menu, from the others, because it gives you an option to put almost everything here. Since this container is holding a post, then you can put a video here and here and here, and you can put a shortcode like this shortcode. This is the result of contact 7 form shortcode, and this gives you a lot of options to put inside the panels, like like sliders, or I don't know, whatever you want, news, whatever you want, you can put there. So how do you do that? Let's go to about and see how we do that. Now we'll go, well, just a second, let's go to about. Okay, in order to put something inside the panel, we must have a child for the parent, for the top level item, and the child here is called video. Let's open it. This is a navigation label. It doesn't have an attribute, and you can see here that we didn't select any icon for the menu, but we put 282 as the ID of the post that we want inside it. And we also said remove the title and link from the menu item, because we want to show the video, but we don't want to lead it to anywhere. All right, you can have you see here that you can have two other options. We'll talk about them later, not now, but this is how you do it. Now for example, for the contact form here, we'll go to contact. You see again, we put a contact us item under the contact. In the contact us item, we put ID number 506. ID number 506 is the post that holds the shortcode for contact 7 form. Now you have to notice that I didn't check here remove the title, and this shows that the title contact us. All right, this title, this one. Now if I remove it, and sometimes you want to remove it, and save and reload, you see that there isn't any title. This is part of the features that gives you an ability to control the display of things here, even the post shortcodes and post and etc. So this is it. This is the basics. In later video, we'll talk about how you design the menu, how you deal with CSS. But starting with this, is you can absolutely manage your menu and work with it. And I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you. Bye.